Hello, hello, my fellow anglers and fishing fanatics. Your friend and fishing expert is here, and today we're diving deep into what awaits us on the water on the 6th of November, 2025. If you thought the fall bite was over, think again. This day, my friends, holds some interesting surprises, and if you listen closely, you just might land your trophy catch. So grab a coffee, settle in, because we're about to unveil the secrets of the Canadian waters for this very special late autumn day. First off, let's talk about our prime targets for this crisp autumn day. With the water cooling down, we're looking at some fantastic opportunities for those cold water warriors. My top picks for the 6th of November are walleye, northern pike, and of course, our beloved Lake Trout. Let's start with the walleye. These toothy predators are going to be moving deeper as the shallows continue to cool. Look for them along the edges of drop-offs, especially where there's a transition from a soft bottom to a rocky one. Think depths of about 10 to 25 feet. My advice? A slow presentation is key. Try jigging a ½ ounce to 1 ounce jig, head tipped with a minnow or a soft plastic, mimicking a sluggish baitfish. A little trick from my experience: subtle twitches, just enough to get that bait dancing on the bottom. Why? Because the fish are conserving energy, so a slow, easy meal is far more appealing. Next up, the northern pike. These aggressive ambush predators will still be on the hunt, but they too will be seeking out deeper structure and cover. Focus your efforts around submerged weed lines, fallen timber, and rocky points in 6 to 15 feet of water. Larger spoons, spinnerbaits, or even a slow-rolled swim bait can be incredibly effective. Remember, a pike in cold water is still a powerful fish, so make sure your tackle is up to the task. Use a strong leader, friends, because their teeth are no joke, especially this time of year as they beef up for winter. And for the magnificent Lake Trout, the colder water is right up their alley. They'll be cruising deeper basins, often near underwater humps or sharp breaks, seeking out schools of baitfish. Depths of 30 to 60 feet or even deeper in larger lakes will be your sweet spot. Down rigging with spoons or large stick baits can be highly productive. If you're jigging, heavy metal jigs or blade baits dropped directly over structure will draw strikes. They love those cold, oxygen-rich waters, and on a clear, sunny day, they might just be looking up for a meal. Now for the conditions that make all the difference, the theoretical base for our forecast. The weather in Toronto on the 6th of November, 2025, looks quite stable and clear. We're expecting sunny skies with daytime temperatures around 9 to 11 degrees Celsius, dropping to a low of +3 to 5 degrees Celsius overnight. The atmospheric pressure should be relatively stable, which is generally good news for fishing, as drastic changes often put fish off the bite. We're not expecting any significant precipitation, and the wind should be light, making for comfortable conditions on the water. The water temperature in Lake Ontario and similar large Canadian lakes will be averaging around 8 to 10 degrees Celsius. This cool temperature means fish metabolism is slowing down, but they're still actively feeding to build up fat reserves for the coming winter. They will be seeking out slightly warmer pockets of water or thermal breaks, but mostly concentrating on deeper, stable environments where baitfish are abundant. As for the moon phase, on November 6th, 2025, we are in a waning gibbous phase, just one day after the full moon, with about 98% illumination. Many old-school anglers, myself included, believe the periods around a full moon, even a day or two after, can be excellent for fishing. The increased moonlight might encourage nocturnal feeding, but during the day, fish might be less active right after a big night of feeding. So it's a bit of a mixed bag. The full moon energy is there, but the fish might be resting during peak daylight hours. Overall, the general activity of fish in Canada for early November sees them transitioning into their late autumn patterns. Many species have already had their fall feeding frenzy and are now more sluggish, conserving energy. Walleye and northern pike will be active, but more selective. Lake trout will be consistently active in their preferred cold water zones. Given the clear, stable weather, but with dropping water temperatures and a post-full moon, I'm going to give the overall bite an assessment of average to challenging T. You'll need to work for your fish, but the rewards can be great for those who are patient and strategic. The key will be slow presentations, targeting deeper structures, and being mindful of the fish's more lethargic state. So, there you have it, my friends. Your detailed forecast for fishing in Canada on the 6th of November, 2025. I wish you all nothing but the best out there, fair winds and tight lines. May your reels sing and your nets be heavy. Go out there and make some memories. And hey, if you found this forecast helpful, do me a solid, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on future forecasts and tips. And tell me in the comments below, what are your go-to lures for late fall fishing? What's your biggest November catch? Share your stories and help our community grow. Until next time, stay safe, keep those lines wet, and may your fishing dreams come true. Ni chwsta, ni cheshui.